Hi again. Did you do your homework? Did you get it all done? Do you have your clothes laid out for school tomorrow? It really does help if you lay them out the night before. Well, hopefully you've done all your checklists for the night, because now it's time for a bedtime story. Tonight's bedtime story is It's a Mystery, Charlie Brown by Charles M. Schulz. Oh, look, there's Woodstock and Snoopy. Let's see. Oh, look, they're building a nest. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. What's the matter, Sally? She's out to get me. She's out to get me. What are you talking about? My science teacher. Every week she makes me bring in a new exhibit. I'm going to have a nervous breakdown before I'm 6 years old. Well, I don't see this week it's got to be something from nature. Why don't we leave nature alone? It's not bothering us. Why do we have to bother it? Now look, Sally. But I'll show her. I won't crack. I refuse to crack. I'll get the best exhibit she's ever seen. Good grief. So there's Woodstock. Testing the branch. Oh, I guess I was supposed to start here. Some stupid person just stole my nest. Uh-oh. You say. Fear not, little friend. I, the great detective, will solve this mysterious case. There's a bubble blowing pipe. What's going on here? What are you doing? Why are you giving me the 3rd degree? A nest? I don't know what you're talking about. What nest? I haven't seen any nest. I refuse to confess to something I don't know anything about. Dusting for fingerprints, he's finally flipped. He's gone crazy. Linus, stop him, stop him. He's going to ruin the house. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Snoopy will find it, and find it he must. Aha! That's a broom straw. So what? Oh, he's trying to arrest Lucy. Should have known that wasn't going to end great. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. When there's a problem, in Snoopy we trust. If that beagle can find anything, I'll be very surprised. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. The proof of the pudding is under the crust. Ah! Woof, woof. I don't understand, sir. I don't understand you, sir. Woof. You don't make any sense, sir. Good night, sir. Well, I guess she slammed the door. Snoopy, how are you? It's nice of you to drop by and see your old friend Pigpen. How have you been? Nice talking to you. Come again. I don't have too many visitors. Wonder why. Oh no. Snoopy, what a surprise. What in the world are you doing? Is this some kind of game? Hey, cops and robbers, great. Boys like cops and robbers. Wait here. I'll be the robber, okay? Stick 'em up, bang, bang, I gotcha. Okay, Sherlock. Now hide, I'll hide, and you find me, okay? All right, copper. Your money or your life, you dirty rat. You lily-livered copper. You'll never take me alive. No one's taking me in. Hey, kid. Come back. We didn't finish the game. Come back, Snoop. Prehistoric bird's nest. I've been robbed. I've been betrayed. Somebody's out to get me. Now what? I brought the best exhibit in my entire first grade career. Somebody stole it. Get my lawyer. Get my bookkeeper. What was your exhibit, Sally? A prehistoric bird's nest. Do you understand how valuable that is? Get my accountant. What do you mean, prehistoric? I found a nest that was so ridiculous it had to be prehistoric. No self-respecting modern bird could have built it. Sally, you took Woodstock's nest. That's terrible. Snoopy and Woodstock were up all night looking for it. I demand justice. I demand restitution. I found the nest, and the nest belongs to me. I want my nest back. I demand you give it back. Give me back my exhibit. Now, look, Sally. I don't want you to fight with Snoopy and Woodstock. Let's settle this in a civilized manner. Let us find an objective person to settle this. How did I just know it was going to be Lucy? Psychiatric help, 5 cents. The doctor is in. We have a dispute to settle here, Lucy. Perhaps you could help us solve a problem. A matter of establishing ownership. It's a legal matter then? Yes. You've come to the right place. Court of law, legal aid, 7 cents. Oh yes, the court is now in session. The stenographer, please take down all the events pertaining to this case. 7 cents, please. But you haven't done anything yet. Okay. I said court was in session. Present your case. I haven't got all day. I found a bird's nest, and it's mine. Hold it, hold it. Bird, do you have someone to represent you? Snoopy? And you, Sally Brown, who is representing you? I'm acting on my own behalf. All right. Let the blame rest on whom the court agrees. You, Bird, state your defense. To the court, whereas the party of the first part were hereafter known as Woodstock, and whereas the party of the second part hereafter known as Sally Brown, therefore and herefore were, are, and will be parties or parties to or therefrom to this agreement, ipso facto quod is landum, and whereas in subsequent parties of value and pluribus cum laude therein and hereto. Oh, good grief. Now you, Sally Brown, state your case. I say finders keepers, losers weepers. A very strong case indeed. Stenographer, please read back the plaintiff's last statement. Actually, I just got past the oh yes, and then, what came after oh yes? Good grief! Let's see. You said ipso facto, and threw in a pluribus cum laude. And you said that stuff about weepers. The court finds in favor of the bird. Bird, it's your nest. Keep it. I've been robbed. I'll appeal. I'll take it all the way to the Supreme Court. Another such outburst, and I'll clear the court. Court is adjourned. I'm ruined. I'll get a failure on my experiment. That does it. My career grinds to a halt before I even get started. Don't worry, Sally. Maybe we can get out. Maybe we can help. We'll see what we can come up with. I don't care if you have thought about it all night, Charlie Brown. I still won't do it. But it's the only thing to do. It'll be a good experiment. I don't even know who the man is. But Snoopy says he'll do it. And if he's willing to do it, you ought to be. Oh, all right. I'm stuck. I have to do something. But if the class laughs at me, I'll never forgive you. For my science exhibit, I want to talk to you about Ivan Petrovich Pavlov. Who is he, you ask? I'll tell you. He's a great Russian doctor. He studied our nervous system. And do you know why we have a nervous system? So we can get nervous making these stupid reports. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. Anyway, he did a very famous test once with a dog. He wanted to prove a dog could drool if you rang a bell and promised him food. What? How do I know this? Somebody just told me. Anyway, I will now reenact that famous experiment. Pavlov's experiment. As they say, all's well that ends well. I got an A on my exhibit. Woodstock got his nest, and Snoopy got a little attention.